Hey, what's up, guys? This is me while I'm editing the video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I recorded all these other parts of the video before people were able to play the Black Ops 6 game through the PS4 database. I just wanted to make that aware before you guys are watching this video, in case if there is anything that I did say that has been confirmed due to any multiplayer leaks. But with that being said, I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mass Toxin, and I know it has been a few weeks since I've made a video, but today I wanted to talk about what I believe should be added in the Black Ops 6 multiplayer for the game to succeed. The last few COD games have had a lot of things that we have loved and hated as a community, but today I'm going to name off some things that I believe should be done to BO6 multiplayer to make the game the best multiplayer COD game that we've had in a long time. So first we are going to discuss the things that we already know will be in BO6. I will be ignoring anything that is strictly zombies related, and I will just discuss the things that will affect multiplayer and that we already know. First, they are not going to be reintroducing the carry forward system in the BO6 for multiplayer or zombies. It is only going to be for Warzone. We know BO6 is going to be released on October 25th, and a new movement system will be put into the game called Omni Movement, which is just omnidirectional movement. This movement just allows us to sprint, slide, and dive in any direction that we want. We also know they are going to be adding something called intelligent movement to the game, which all intelligent movement really is a setting that can be turned on and off, which just allows you to do various movement related things with fewer button presses. We also already know that they are adding more hit zones onto the players, which just means we'll have more realistic death animations in the game than we had before. We also know that the HUD layout can be customized way more than we ever have been able to before. We don't really know the specifics of what all they're going to allow us to customize, but we do know that they are going to allow us to be very customizable with the HUD in BO6. Another thing is they're adding back the classic Prestige, which excites tons of people who have been fans of the COD franchise for a long time. A basic rundown for classic Prestige for the people that don't know is after you hit level 55, you can reset back to level 1, and every time you Prestige, you'll get rewarded with a new rank icon and other things. And with this game, after you get through all 10 Prestiges, you'll be able to go to a Master Prestige where you'll have the opportunity to get 1,000 more levels, and if you get every single level, you'll be getting a secret reward, which we have no info on what that is, and Activision refuses to tell us as well. The last thing that we know is returning is theater mode, which a lot of people might know from BO2, but it has been in other COD games as well. But for those who don't know what theater mode is, it's just an area where everyone in the community can look at clips that other people have made, and it's honestly just a very exciting, nostalgic quality and just a quality of life addition to the game. As we already know, camo progression has changed a lot throughout the past few years, and we currently have no idea how this camo progression system will work for BO6. I will say, though, that I am hoping the camo system is a lot like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. With that camo system, it just makes it so that the camos don't feel as tedious to get. It is a little bit easier, I won't lie, but it makes it a little bit easier to get, and it makes it not feel as tedious to get them, and it makes the camo grind a little bit more manageable. I do enjoy camo grinds, but I don't want to do ones that make me feel like I've got to do a million different obscure things to get a mastery camo on a gun. Honestly, there are many things I can critique about Modern Warfare 2, but one of those things I can't is the camo system that they added into that game. And I'm not really a huge fan of that game if you know me, but I do also believe having a camo challenge that is not as annoying but still challenging makes it feel like more people can get it, and you can still feel accomplished by getting it, but also making it so more people feel like that they're able to get it instead of it being so tedious. Another thing I would love to see BO6 add is the return of XP progression events, which is basically just events that you can progress by getting XP instead of doing challenges. And these were introduced in Modern Warfare 3, and I love the idea. And it makes events easier, especially for people who can't play or aren't skilled enough to meet challenge requirements. I would also love them to keep regular events with challenges as well, which we have both in Modern Warfare 3, and I hope that's a thing that they'll put in BO6 as well, let alone just events in general. We have had so many in Modern Warfare 3, and they have been really fun to do, whether they're XP related or just challenges. It honestly just makes me feel like there's more of a reason to play the game and keep coming back. So hopefully events, and especially XP progressed events, are going to be in BO6. Another thing I would love to see COD have in BO6, and I'm sure they will, is fun game modes. If you know anything about me, I don't really play a lot of COD multiplayer by myself. I usually play it with friends, even though I am pretty decent at the game with a 1.33 KD in Modern Warfare 3. But the thing that makes me come back to playing the multiplayer by myself is fun game modes like Mutation and Havoc from Modern Warfare 3, and also like the Get High and Get Higher modes that we got in Modern Warfare 3, which were parkour. And honestly, just fun game modes that aren't taken as seriously would is what makes me come back to the game. And honestly, I would just love to see that more. Fun game modes are a way for people to relax and enjoy the mode and not feel like they have to try as hard to succeed in the game. Whether you like them or hate them, I personally think the addition of aftermarket parts on Modern Warfare 3 was a fantastic idea, and it personally gave me a reason to get back on the game at least a few hours every week to earn these new and unique parts. For people who haven't played Modern Warfare 3, basically the aftermarket parts just change the functionality of a gun that was already in the game. Uh, all you got to do to unlock these is do weekly challenges, which you can do across all three modes, which is multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. But personally, I just love how unique some of these aftermarket parts that they put in Modern Warfare 3 are, and it's honestly very fun to unlock and use these, and it's a good idea to encourage players to get on the game and actually do the weekly challenges, which people mostly just ignored before because they weren't getting anything out of it. But it just gives the players something more to go after, even after they're done with the whole camo grind. And also a small extra thing the MW3 devs added is with the whole Armory Unlocks aftermarket parts thing, doing the weekly challenges, is if you do 5 challenges from all 8 weeks during that season, you will get a camo at the end of the season, and I think that's just another cool thing. And the whole idea of the Armory unlocks and progression is a cool thing that I personally love to see added to BO6. One thing I believe keeps any game alive, even after it's launched, is how they go about the post-launch support for the game. I believe Modern Warfare 3 has done exceptionally well with the post-content launch for the game, adding aftermarket parts, events, and modes, and everything else that they've added. And I'm not even talking about for each season, like the stuff that they've added in like the mid-season and just throughout the each season has made the game feel somewhat fresh and always something entertaining to come back to. And I really hope the consistency with these updates from the Modern Warfare 3 devs uh, are something that the BO6 devs will look and take inspirations from, and realize that a game can be good at launch, but you have to do very well with the post launch support of the game for the game to stay alive. And I feel like a good example of a very good launch game that ended up falling flat because there wasn't really good post launch updates is Modern Warfare 2. And I believe that if they can do as well as they've been doing with Modern Warfare 3 with the post launch content for multiplayer, then I think BO6 would do fine if they do just as well as the Modern Warfare 3 post content. In my personal experience, I haven't ran into many cheaters in Modern Warfare 3, but I have seen a lot of videos of people running into cheaters and hackers at the start of this season for Modern Warfare 3. I feel like the whole reason, though, why this is happening is due to Modern Warfare 3 being on Game Pass, and we already know BO6 is going to be coming to Game Pass day one, so an updated anti-cheat is going to be necessary for BO6 to not be infested with cheaters and hackers when the game launches. I do also feel like there is a way for Microsoft to just fix this themselves, because with the whole influx of hackers and cheaters being because of PC Game Pass, I feel like how they could fix this is, if you guys didn't know, when you make a new Xbox account, they offer you a $1 Game Pass for, I believe, the first month when you make a new Xbox account. And honestly, if they just remove that offer, or just make it so after your account's so many days old, and then it would give you that offer, I feel like that would slow and not have it as bad. But either way, I do just believe that the increase in cheaters on MW3 with the whole Game Pass on PC causing all of this, I feel like that should just show that this anti-cheat that we have currently isn't that good, and we are going to need a better anti-cheat for BO6 to not be infested with hackers like we are dealing with currently. I feel like an issue that seems to have plagued COD for years, it has been their servers. Their servers aren't that good, and considering it's 2024 and their servers are still running on 20 hertz tick rate is just unacceptable. And this would be somewhat understandable if they were a smaller company, but this is a company that we're talking about that has billions, if not trillions of dollars, and now they're being backed up by Microsoft as well. And it's just unacceptable that we're still having to play COD games with these horrible servers. And if you want to talk about bad servers, you would see how bad the servers are after every new season, especially when it comes to Modern Warfare 3 with the zombies. The servers are always so bad at the launch of each new season, and I don't know if that's because of the jump in players or what, but these servers have to be better. And if they don't just upgrade the servers to be better than the 20 hertz tick rate that they are now, then they at least need to learn how to fix the stability so we're not having these issues in Black Ops 6, because honestly, no one wants to start up a game for the first time and have a million different server issues where they just can't play the game because the servers are so bad. With that being said, though, that is my list of things I think Black Ops 6 multiplayer needs to either have added or needs to have improved for the game to be successful. I will also add on to the end of this video that I have seen the Black Ops 6 clip of the dude using the Omni movement to dive left and right in shooting people with it, and honestly, I hope that they had some sort of fatigue to that. I will be showing that on screen now if you would like to see that.
Marksman track removed. We got the lead. Now.
But yeah, looking at that, I don't think I would want to deal with that, and I'm hoping that is something that they fix as well. But with that being said, I do hope you guys did enjoy the video, and let me know in the comments how you feel about the whole Omni movement thing off of that clip, and also let me know how you felt about anything I said in the video. I am 100% down for criticism. I completely understand, but I just, at the end of the day, want to know what your guys' opinion is. And with that being said, though, I'm going to end that video off here. I hope you guys have an amazing and fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.